All right, welcome back to House of Prep. My name's Jerry. I'm outside today. It's over 100 degrees on the heat index. It's hot, and the flies are whipping around. Have you ever bought one of these before? It's like a zapper swatter. It's got a little button here, and you hit it, the button, a green light shows that it's activated, and when you swat an insect, not only are you hitting them with the force of your swat, but you're electrocuting them. So it's game over, okay, for the flying insects if they're starting to bother here at Hop. And I brought this out because they're buzzing around, and I won't hesitate to whack them even during this video. So look, stay hydrated. It's super hot outside. It's gorgeous weather. It's just so stinking hot. I love being out on the deck. I love the trees, the greenery. We got the hummingbird feeder up and running this summer. Little hummingbirds have already been visiting. But let's talk about 2023 for a minute. And we'll talk about local stores and stuff here in just a little bit. But 2023, look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have, the gift of sight where I can look ahead and try to predict the future. Now, you got a lot of people that try, okay? Now, I think a lot of things that you predict, a lot of things you have a 50-50 chance. So half the people that predict will be right, half the people will be wrong. But looking at our track record these last couple years, we look at stackable events. We watch the stress and the strain of our supply chain and of our production, of shipments, of all the different avenues of weaknesses and kinks in the armor, right? That we've seen that there's the possibility that if something explodes, a new event happens. We've seen sicknesses evolve. We've watched how it's affected our country, our world. The world events, the wars, whispers, and rumors of wars. How could that affect our upcoming year? Look, it's so weird talking about 2023. Are you with me? But man, we're already halfway through 22. Where has it gone? And all the different things that are happening this year are just setting the stage for the future. So when you can try to talk about the upcoming year or the 2 years ahead and all that, all these events are leading towards one area. I'm getting my flight, they're bothering me. I'm getting ready to start smacking here in a minute. But looking back at what we've dealt with, what else is around the corner? Right when you think everything's done, something new happens. Something new takes effect and starts us on a new track. And we've seen the issues through our stores. We've watched it. We've watched the prices. What are the prices going to do in 23? Are they going to stabilize? Are they going to continue to go up? Or will something fix everything and cause everything to go back down? Look, I hate being negative on anything. And if you've been around a while, you know that. But I kind of look ahead to the future and I kind of start seeing the signs of the trend that we've set these last few years, that we're headed for some bumpy roads. We thought that some of this other stuff was inconvenient and maybe bad for some people. Well, you haven't seen anything yet. I think that there's worse things down the road. Now, I can't sit here and predict and tell you what those things are. I don't think anybody can tell you for all certainty all the events that would take place. But it just seems like yesterday we were in 21. I sometimes I still feel I'm stuck in the previous year. But that's just kind of the time frame that we're in our human lives, in our history, our human history. We're just kind of in that stage right now. It just seems like the valleys are just coming more often. And I'd like to be back up on that peak again, up on the mountaintop, but not right now. Right now, we're just kind of having to face more of the roller coaster downs, and we're just kind of taking them with stride. But look, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think, what you feel we're coming into the next year. And you may make fun, but man, you blink, this year's over. 6 more months will be like that. And we're heading right in. We're tracking. I'm getting old. We're tracking right into the next year. It doesn't stop. It doesn't slow down for anybody. So with that being said, now with all the prepping and everything that we're doing, look, I hope that you're continuing the path. I know sometimes things look good. You go to the stores, they have everything you need. Some of the sales might be there. But I hope that doesn't make you stop prepping and just, you know what, I'm no longer going to prepare. We didn't really need it like I thought we were going to need it these last couple of years. Look, we're doing good now. And that can be dangerous, having that false sense of security. The rebound of products, the rebound of things, and the false sense that, there's not going to be a need to prepare for anything anymore. Don't fall into the trap. Just continue that methodical, week by week, little by little, adding and getting things that you need. Now, this is Thursday, so I love Thursdays. Jump in the comments. Let me know how about your areas. Let me know about your gas prices. Our prices are still high. Yes, they have trickled down a few cents here and there every week. Gas prices are still dipping. Still no longer that under $2 that we loved there for a little while. Remember that? It was under $2 a gallon. We still got a long way to go for that. And again, just because they've gone down a little bit now doesn't mean there could be this huge spike, higher than ever spike, waiting for us around the corner. So the gas prices are still high. Food prices, they're still high. Even through the sales, your overall grocery bill, and I've had a lot of you comment before and testifying that you're used to spending a certain amount of money on a weekly or monthly trip to the store, and how high that same amount of product, same amount of items has gone up, and now you're at a higher level, a lot higher bill. And look, my heart goes out to some of you that are on fixed income, and maybe you can't afford all the things that you, first of all, want, let alone need. The cost of rent and mortgages and things just have gone up. Now, if you've noticed, the Fed has slowly been increasing, the interest rate. So now to even buy a home, I don't even know how young couples can afford to do that. My oldest daughter is engaged, and she's going to be getting married later this year. And they've been hunting for a place to live. Yes, there's apartments. They really wanted to bypass the apartment thing and try to own something, put money into something that at least you're buying, even though it takes 30 years. And with all the interest rates and things now going up, it's making it, because the cost of housing is still high. Yeah, it seems like it might have cooled off a little bit, maybe not as hot, maybe not as many people lined up knocking on the door trying to buy that same house, but they're still buying. There's still people out there wanting to buy homes. And they are. Some of them are doing it for investment purposes, to turn around and make it for rent. So there's still that want, that desire. The demand is still there. The demand is still going to be there for a lot of things. All the products we use and we consume as humans. And so you just kind of have to understand that preparing isn't just so we don't starve. Preparing is also to have things, because things are going to go up in price. And I want to save money. I want to invest my money into myself, to my things, my food, my items in my house, things that I know that the prices are going to continue to go up and up and up over time. They do. Now, they may go down for a little bit, but throughout history, the cost of everything has just gone up, 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 and up. And that's just reality. That's life. Have you been watching the stock market? Stock market's been struggling, and it's been down for a long time here now. And it rebounded, and then it came right back down. Just, again, so much going on in the world. The security of investors and people's confidence is at an all-time low right now. A lot of confidence has been lost. And the best thing that you can do for you and your family is just to be better prepared. Go through, fill in the gaps. If you realize you've been using up your medicines, go back out and buy your meds back up again. If you've been deplenishing some of your favorite foods and you haven't been restocking some of those foods, go back out and restock some of your supply. Go through your stuff. And every once in a while, it's okay to go through everything you've stored up and clean it out, dust it out, clean it, make sure everything's clean, neat, organized, and then you can do a quick inventory check and see what it is you might be missing. Every once in a while, you'll empty something out and then realize, oh, wow, we haven't been writing that on the list. We need to restock back up on some things. flies. I get you, flies. You better run. I'll end up zapping myself is what's going to happen, and you'll all get it right here on tape. And yeah, for some of you who are going to tell me, I need to put this away because of my accident, being accident prone. That's probably gonna happen at some point. So yeah, these guys are eating me up. All right, I'm gonna be done for today. So you guys take care, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, bye now.